There's that trademark clicking sound. Alright. 7. How many times is it gonna land on 7? I swear to God, this happens more often than it should. And I just picked up the arrow and moved it, so I feel like it shouldn't have done that. But anyways, Necros, Flex Umbreon guessed 9. Necros guessed 8. You guys are close. Wave Cube, you went with 23. It can't always land on 23. I'm sorry. All right. Alright, so what I'm about to show you, I'm not going to be making fun of for the sake of, you know, ragging on poor people. But this came from Dollar Tree. So one of the things that's kind of a big deal right now are blind bags for girls that look like big pieces of candy. And you can go to the grocery store, go to Walmart, and find like these things called LOL Surprise that are way bigger than this. But they're also like $14 fucking dollars. And they're not much bigger than this, but they got a lot of dumb shit inside of it. So over at the Dollar Tree, for children from less fortunate families who still want to look like they're getting something very large, they've come up with bonbons, which is a thing. And it looks like a big piece of candy. The majority of this package is trash. It's just filler to make it look really big. And there's something kind of rubbery inside of it. I think is it just an eraser, or I don't know what it's supposed to be, but there's like a million tags hanging off of this. Okay. Unwrap a sweet surprise. Plum Penny, Banana Nana, Cream Puff Carly, Mint Mindy. I hope we get a Mint Mindy. Raspberry Raquel, or Juicy Gemma. Juicy's kind of, I don't know. That's not one of those adjectives you ought to use to describe anything other than, like, you know, juicy juice. It's just really just a big piece of plastic with some tape, some shiny tape, and these are only $1 because they come from Dollar Tree, where everything's $1, unless you live in Canada, in which case it's $1.25 because of the currency exchange. But $1.25 Tree doesn't roll off the tongue as easy as Dollar Tree, and technically they're not lying to you because it is $1 in parentheses American. So, you know, there you have it. How does this? Is this like a sealed package too? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's literally just a tiny little gashapon egg, and that's all it is. I can also see through it, and I think we got some type of dog. I don't know. Oh, what is? Hang on. What is wrong with it? It's clearly not like. Oh, I don't like that at all. Is its neck? Okay, no. There's just something on it. Okay, I thought there's like a crack in it, like it was coming apart. Get off my fucking finger. I don't like this. I have no idea what this is made out of, but it's like really, really gummy. It feels like, it feels like toy slime that's like kind of solidified. Feels like someone just hucked out a loogie in my hand. Anyways, here's its face. Here's what a buck gets you. You can kind of. This is truly awful. Like, I guess because it's been packaged so weird that it's just kind of folded onto itself. Like, you can't stand them up. But if you look at him, he's clearly like. It just looks like somebody tried to make a dog out of Play-Doh, and they made one, and then they went like this really hard, and then they just set it down, and they got fed up with the fucking dog. Also, yeah, demonic void. I guess comparing it to one of the sticky hands you get from a quarter machine, that's a more apt comparison. Except this isn't sticky. It has the same kind of tactile feel to it, but it's not sticky. And oh, pooh! That smells like an automotive store. It smells like tires. It smells like old fucking tires. Yeah, that's on my fingers now. It smells like a weird petroleum byproduct. It's disgusting. Where I grew up, we've got a Dairy Queen. If you don't know what that is, if you don't live in a place where there's a Dairy Queen restaurant, basically picture hamburgers that are okay, but they cost about 2.5 times more than what you'd be willing to pay for something like that. And they sell really good ice cream for about 5 times the price. Basically, where I grew up, we used to have an automotive store. It was open in the late 70s all the way up to like the mid 90s, and they closed down. And Dairy Queen bought the property, bulldozed what was there, and they built a new Dairy Queen in the town on top of where the automotive center used to be. It's been 20 years, and only now does the place not smell like an automotive store. Like, even though they laid a foundation, they put a new building on top of it, that oil smell just seeped up through the ground, and the Dairy Queen smelled like somebody did a burnout in it, and it just smelled like that forever, for almost 2 decades. I was in there for the first time the other day, not the other day, it was a couple months ago by now, and I finally walked in. I'm like, dude, it doesn't smell like a fucking tire store in here for the first time that I can ever remember. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, this is gross, and this is only $1, and I feel really bad that this is the type of blind bag stuff that people who live below the poverty line get from Dollar Tree. Y'all can, I mean, just put, like, those companies that make knockoff shitty Lego minifigures, they make blind bags out of those, right? Just do those. Those are good. If you're looking for something for girls, I mean, just don't do this. Do those little erasers. I'm sure those are just now not in vogue enough where you can buy them by the truckload and just part them out for pennies a piece and sell them for $1 and make 4,000% profit on them. It came with the little thing, a checklist, packaged in a manner that I don't believe I can open. How is this? Oh no, there it is. Here we go. Okay, I mean, this checklist is so tiny. Good God. It's gonna unfold like 40 times. Okay, well, there's a whole lot of them. I guess let's take a look at what we can get, and we'll move on to the thing. There we go. Ice Cream Ivy. I don't think that's the one we got. Ours looks more like a dog and not a bunny, but at this point, I can't tell. Ice Cream Ivy. Plum Penny, Lime Layla, Cinnamon Cindy. I guess they're all named after candies, hence the name. Butterscotch, Brandy, Honeydew Harper. What the hell kind of name is that? Banana Anna, of course. Punch Penelope. I think that's the one I was hoping we got, but naturally we didn't. Okay, is this the one we got? Did we get Ginger Gia down here? I think that's the one that we were supposed to have gotten, and get a little bit of a side-by-side comparison here. It's that's what we got. That's gross. And then on the back, it's just recolors of the same shit. Looking at it, yeah, it's awful. Those are bonbons. You can find them at Dollar Tree. I'm sure they still have them. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to GatorBox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/GatorBox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/GatorBox or streamlabs.com/GatorBox.